Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, I am going to be sharing 15 baby girl names. These are names that hubby and I really liked but won't be using. If you saw on my last video, my baby gender reveal, we're actually having a baby boy. So these are names that we won't be using for now. We might keep some of these for baby number 2 if we do have a baby girl. But definitely let me know if you like any of these names, if you know any other definitions for any of these names. So definitely let me know in the comments below. But I hope you do stick around and that you enjoy the video. Alright, so let's get started. So like I mentioned, I am going to be sharing 15 baby girl names. These are names that we really considered if we were going to be having a baby girl. We had a list of names, and obviously if you are expecting, I'm pretty sure that you have a list of names too. But these are names that we had on our list for a little while. We considered for a little while before we found out that we were having a baby boy. So I wanted to share those with you to give you some ideas. Let me know if you like any of these names. Let me know if you have different definitions or different ways of spelling these names. I'm going to be sharing the definition and the origin that I found for a few of these. So again, if you have any different definitions or anything else, definitely feel free to share them below. And share any names that you like too. Maybe someone else is looking for other name ideas, and one of the names that you comment below might help them figure that out. Alright, so for the first name is Malorie. This one was actually one of the first names I liked, and it is a French origin name. I didn't really find the definition for the name, but because hubby didn't really like it, I didn't spend much time on this name. I still really like it. I still think it's a very cute name. The second name I have is Camila. This one is a Latin name. And of course, now when you mention the name Camila, everyone just thinks of Camila Cabello. Such a popular name now, but I still think it's a very beautiful name. It means that who is in front of God. Again, it's such a popular name now. I still think it's a beautiful name. The next name is Zoe, and I have two different ways of spelling this name. I have Z-O-E-Y or just simply Z-O-E. I like the Z-O-E. I feel like it's such a short name, such a beautiful name. It is from a Greek origin. It means life. I think that it's such a beautiful definition for a name, and I really liked this one for a little while. Hubby wasn't too happy with it either, but this one was one that I really considered. Nyla. This one I haven't heard much, and that's one of the reasons why I liked it. I found two definitions for it. In Arabic it means successful, and in Hawaiian it means girl of the paradise. This name, again, I really liked it because I haven't really heard anybody with this name. I've heard similar names, but not Nyla. The way it's spelled is N-A-Y-L-A, and I just thought it was really cute. Now the next name I have is a very common name, but I just really liked it. It's Leah, either L-E-A-H or L-I-A. Again, it's a very common name, and it's a Hebrew origin, and the main reason why we just opted out of this name is because we felt like it was more of a middle name, and we have decided that we are not going to be using any middle names for our kids. So we just decided to opt out of this one. We didn't feel like it was strong enough for just a first name. It is a beautiful name, but we just thought it was more of a middle name for Leah. Gianna. This name was at the top of my list. This one is the one that I liked the most out of every name that I'm going to mention today. Gianna, it means God is merciful. The only reason why we decided to move on from this name is because my sister's also expecting, and if she is having a girl, her name, the name that she's going to be using, is very similar, so I didn't want it to sound the same, but Gianna was definitely at the top of my list. One is Alana. This one's also very similar to Gianna. Alana is another one that I really liked. Those were the two that I probably liked the most. Alana, I also found two definitions for this one. The first one is in German, which means precious, and then the second one in Irish means child. I really like this name. I think it's a very beautiful name, Alana, and it's also another name that you don't really hear much. At least I haven't heard it much, and I just think it's beautiful. Next one is also kind of similar to Gianna and Alana, is Liana, and it means daughter of the sun. Same with the other two. I really liked it. It's a very beautiful and easy name to say, and you don't really hear it much. I like names like that, like names that are very short and that are not very common. So I definitely thought that Liana was a very beautiful name that I was definitely thinking of using. Ilani, it's spelled I-L-A-N-I. It is a Hebrew meaning sunshine. It's a Hebrew origin name. Ilani, it's a little bit similar to Liana as well, Ilani or Alana. And again, I just feel like it's just such a pretty name, such a beautiful name. Amelia. So Amelia is a name that we also considered, but I already have an aunt that her name is Amelia, so that's why we didn't really choose that name. But I still think it's very pretty. It's also a Hebrew origin, and it means work of the Lord. Charlotte. Now this one is a French name. Means, the only definition I was able to find is that it means petite. This one was actually a name that one of my friends gave me, Charlotte. It's a very beautiful name, but I feel like it was too strong. I feel like for what I wanted, it's a very strong name. I wanted something short, easy to say, in Spanish or in English, and I feel like Charlotte would be something that my grandma would probably have a little bit of a hard time saying. Regardless, it's still a beautiful name. So the next name I have on my list is Andrea. This one, it is a French name that means brave. We think it's a very beautiful name, but it is such a common name that, again, it's not really what we want. We wanted something that you don't really hear much, so that's why this one we decided to move on from. But again, it's a very beautiful name, and I feel like it's, again, very easy to say in English or Spanish. Amaya. This one, it's also a very beautiful name, but one of my cousins actually named her baby girl something similar, so this is the reason why we decided not to choose his name. But Amaya, it's a very beautiful name. The definition I was able to find was mother city or night rain. I didn't really find much on the definition for the name or the origin of it, but I feel like it's a very beautiful name. And again, the reason why we didn't choose it is because one of my cousins named her baby girl something similar. So I didn't want for the names to get confused. Chloe. And this one, it's a Greek origin name, and it means blooming. I've always thought the name Chloe was such a beautiful name. Since before I even got married, I thought that the name Chloe was beautiful. But again, you know, with the Kardashians, I feel like this name has become a lot more common, and I don't know, I feel like I lost the interest in the name because of that, but it is still a beautiful name. And the last name I have on my list is Olivia. This one is a Latin origin name that means either beauty or dignity. Olivia, I feel like this is such a strong, beautiful name. And the definition of it just makes it even more beautiful. Beauty and dignity, like For you to tell someone, oh, my name is Olivia and it means beauty and dignity, that's just beautiful. So that's definitely another one that I had on my list. Anyways, guys, that is the 15 names that hubby and I had on our list if we were to have a baby girl. These are names that we really liked, but we won't be using since we are having a baby boy. Again, if you did not see my last video for my gender reveal, I am linking it up here. Make sure that you go ahead and take a look at it. I do share videos on my whole pregnancy journey. I've already done videos sharing about my first trimester, so definitely make sure to check that out as well. And I will continue to do more videos like this. My next one, I'm going to be sharing baby boy names, and I'm going to be sharing the name that we actually chose for baby boy, so definitely stick around for that. I really hope that you guys enjoy these names, and like I said earlier, if you have any other definitions for any of these names, and if these are actually names that you had on your list, definitely make sure to let me know. I really think that all of these names are very beautiful. So if it helps you out in picking out the name for your baby girl, I would definitely would love to know that. But stick around for my other videos. Make sure that you like and subscribe below so that you don't miss any of the videos I share for you guys. I am really excited to continue to share my journey with you. If you have any questions or any suggestions of what you would like to see on my channel, again, feel free to comment below. I'm open to any suggestions. And that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you on the next one.